Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lower Middle Tennessee Cattle Association video board sale for August 3rd, 2018. My name is Darrell Elshot with Tennessee Livestock Producers. It's a pleasure to have the opportunity to go through the cattle with you today. We have an excellent offering of cattle. We have almost 2,000 steers and about 1,300 heifers in this group for a total of a little over 3,200 head. We appreciate the opportunity to have you on. We wish you'd give us a call if you have any questions on any of the lots that you see, and we'll be happy to visit with you. Lot 93 is the Held, Holder, and Wilson cattle from Hollywood, Alabama. BQA certified. There's 77 steers in this group, estimated to weigh 650 pounds. Grade 100% number ones. They're 100% black and black baldies. They're home raised by Sem-Angus bulls. They're on pasture and free choice haylage and 15% performance feed with free choice mineral. They've had an excellent two-shot health protocol. These cattle will be wormed twice with Sidectin and once with long range, implanted with CompuDose. Cattle will be penned 7 a.m. morning of the way up. They'll be hauled from 0 to 10 miles to Hell Farms, weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink, take a 48 to 50,000 pound load, and they must go the same day as lot 113. Available September 19, 20, or 21. An excellent set of home raised steers. Lot 94 is a Curl Lee consignment from Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Member of the Tennessee Beef Alliance, we have 86 steers, estimated to weigh 650 pounds. The grade 95% number ones. They're 100% black and black baldies. These cattle were weaned in May. They're home raised by the Angus or Hereford bulls. The cattle will be commingled 10 to 14 days prior to ship date. They've had the Patriot ear tags. Last load harvested in June of 2018 was 93% choice or better with a 4.78 ADG and a feed conversion of 5.26. These cattle are on brown top millet, fescue, and 5 pound of corn gluten and soy hull pellets, hand fed daily. They're on a great mineral program. They've had a shot of the one-shot Pastorella and Pink Eye and 2 shots of the Ultrabac 7 Somnus and Bovishield Gold. No implants on the cattle, wormed with Epernects. They'll be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be weighed at the Curl Farms with 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load. Lot 95 is another consignment from Curl and Lee. Bell Buckle, Tennessee, member of the Tennessee Beef Alliance. There's 70 steers, estimated to weigh 720 pounds. Grade 95% number ones are 61 black and black baldies and 9 red baldies. These cattle were home raised by the Angus or Hereford bulls. They'll be commingled 10 to 14 days prior to ship date. Again, notice the information on the last load that was harvested last year. These cattle are on brown top millet, fescue pasture, 5 pound of gluten, and soy hull pellets, free choice mineral. They've had an excellent 2-shot health protocol, no implants on the steers. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be weighed at Curl Farms with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load. Lot 96 is a Parker Bryan consignment from Morrison, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have members of the Tennessee Beef Alliance. There's 67 steers weighing 750 pounds. Grade 95% number ones. These are B62 black and black baldies, 4 red baldies, and 1 Charolais cross. They are home raised out of the good Angus and Hereford bulls. They're on pasture and hay plus 6 to 7 pounds of a 14% co-op feed and free choice mineral with Rumensin. They've had the excellent 2-shot health protocol, wormed with long range, implanted with Synovex, castrated with a knife. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 10 miles to Summitville Cattle Company and weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load. 67 home raised steers of the Tennessee Beef Alliance weighing 750. Lot 97 is at the Costa Farm, Wartrace, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have 75 steers estimated to weigh 750 pounds. The grade 95% number ones. There's 74 black and black baldies and one Charolais cross. They're home raised out of the good Sim Angus bulls, weaned back in June. They're on pasture plus 7 pounds of a 13% ogle feed with co-op mineral with rumensin. They've had a shot of Pyramid 5 pre-sponse and a Pyramid 5. They've had 7-way blackleg and a pink eye wormed with long range. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink, The Costa Farm, Wartrace, Tennessee, home raised steers weighing 750. Lot number 98 is the Anderson family from Manchester, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. 49 steers estimated to weigh 785 pounds. They grade 95% number ones, flesh of 4 and 5. There's 46 black and black baldies and 3 red baldies. They're home raised out of the Angus or Hereford bulls. Cattle are on pasture and 8 pounds of a 14% performance feed with mineral. They've had 2 shots of the Pyramid 5 and 7-way blackleg, wormed with epernecks. These cattle will be penned 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. The buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. Long-time consigners, home-raised steers, 49, weighing 785. Lot number 99 is the Held Holder in Wilson, Hollywood, Alabama, BQA certified. There's 264 plus or minus steers estimated to weigh 785 pounds. Grade 100% number ones. They're 100% black and black baldies. They're home raised out of the good Sim Angus bulls. These cattle are on pasture and free choice haylage and 15% performance feed with free choice mineral. They've had an excellent 2-shot health protocol, including the Bovashield Gold 5, Vision 7 with Somnus, and Bovashield 1-shot, wormed with Sidectin and long range, implanted with Compudose. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 0 to 10 miles to Hale Farms and weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink. You've got an option to buy 2. About 132 or 4 loads. Must go the same day. Available September the 25th through the 28th. If one buyer, there's a one-way slide. If we have multiple buyers on the 4 loads, then it will be a 2-way slide. Lot number 100 is the Gatlin and Brandon consignment from Tazewell, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. There's 125 steers estimated to weigh 800 pounds. Grade 95% number ones. There's 123 blacks and 2 black baldies. They were weaned back in July. They were home raised by the good Angus or Balancer bulls. These cattle are on pasture plus a commodity blend of soy, hulls, corn gluten, and corn with rumensin. They've had a shot of the Barvac 7, Triangle 5, and Pyramid 5 with pre-sponse SQ, wormed with long range, no implants on the cattle. They'll be penned 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. The weight on farm scales with a 2% shrink. Take 2 48 to 50,000 pound loads. Prefer the steers and heifers weigh the same day. An excellent set of home raised black steers weighing 800. Lot number 101 is the Dustin Pearson consignment from Gray, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have 62 steers estimated to weigh 815 pounds. The grade 90% number ones, 100% black and black baldies. They were put together as 4 and 5 weights. They've been tested PI negative. You got one head with a 4-inch tipped horn. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 8 pounds per head per day of silage and free choice Purina Stocker mineral. They've had a shot of Bovashield Gold 1-shot, Enforce 3, the solid back pink eye and multi-min, and 2 shots of Ultrabac 7. No implants on the cattle. They'll be penned 7 p.m. night before the weigh up. They'll be hauled 25 miles to Kingsport Livestock Market and weigh on the ground. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. 62 steers weighing 815. Lot number 102 is the John Snodgrass consignment, Scottsboro, Alabama. There's 80 steers, estimated to weigh 825. A BQA certified producer. These cattle 100% L&M ones and 100% black and black bodies. They're home raised out of the good Angus and Sem-Angus bulls. They're on pasture and hay plus 12 pound of a 15% performance feed and Anapro mineral. They're enrolled in Anapro Premium Nutrition Network. They've had a shot of pink eye and 2 shots of Vista once, Vista and Calvary 5, wormed with long range and Dectomax, implanted with Revelor G. Cattle will be pinned at 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 10 miles to Kimmer Livestock and weigh on the ground with a 2% strength. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Available September 12, 13, or 14. 80 steers, home raised, weighing 825. Lot 103 is a Parker Bryan consignment, Tennessee BQA certified and Tennessee Beef Alliance. 60 steers weighing 850. 850. Grade 95% number ones, 100% black and black bodies, home raised out of the Angus or Hereford bulls. These steers are the front end of their fall calf crop. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 6 to 7 pound of a 14% co-op feed and free choice co-op mineral. These cattle have had 2 shots of the Ultraback 7 Somnibac Bovishield Gold 5 one-shot combo, wormed with long range, implanted with Cinevex. These cattle will be pinned at 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled to Summitville Grain and weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink. A 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load. 60 of the good home raised Tennessee Beef Alliance steers weighing 850. Lot 104 is the Ward Pack consignment, Woodbury, Tennessee. We have 60 steers weighing 865. 85% number ones, 15% number twos. There's 48 black and black baldies, 6 Charolais crosses, and 6 red and red baldies, including a couple lineback steers. These cattle are on pasture plus 10 pound of a commodity mixed feed. They've had 2 shots of the Bovishield Gold 5, Covaxin 8, and Endovac beef, wormed with Sidectin. Cattle will be pinned the morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. 60 of the good steers weighing 865. Lot number 105 is the Manderley Farms, Pikeville, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified and Tennessee Beef Alliance. 63 steers weighing 865. They're 100% L&M ones. There's 50 blacks, 11 black baldies, and 2 red baldies. They're home raised out of the good Angus or Horn Hereford bulls. This is the front end sort of 100 of their fall born steers. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 10 pound of a commodity custom blend feed and free choice breeder plus mineral with Rumensin. They've had 2-shot health protocol, including the Bovishield Gold one-shot combo, wormed with Epernax. No implants on this set of cattle. They'll be pinned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be weighed at Manderley Farm scales by 9 a.m. on the ground with a 2% shrink. A 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. 63 of the good home raised steers, Tennessee Beef Alliance win 865. Lot 106 is a Snyder Crumley and Brown from Mountain City, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified, 60 steers weighing 875. Grade 90% number ones. There are 50 black and black baldies, 5 red and red baldies, and 5 Charolais crosses. These cattle are on pasture plus 4 pound of a fed 2 to 3 times a week of a mixed feed. They've had a shot of pink eye and Soliback. They also had 2 shots of Ultraback 7 and Bovishield Gold 1 shot. Wormed with long range, no implants. Cattle will be penned the morning of the way up. Half the cattle will be hauled 45 miles and weighed with no shrink. The other half will be hauled 2 miles and weighed with a 2% shrink to Johnson County Livestock Association. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound off the heavy end. Available August 13 through the 16th. 60 steers weighing 875. Lot 107 is DaCosta Farms, Wartrace, Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified, 60 steers weighing 875, graded 100% number ones. There's 59 black and black baldies and 1 Charolais cross, including one with a little white in its flank. Weaned June of 2018, home raised by the good Sem-Angus bulls. These cattle are on pasture plus 7 pound of a 13% co-op mineral with Rumensin. They've had a shot of the Pyramid 5 with pre-sponse and a follow-up with Pyramid 5. They've had 7-way blackleg and the pink eye. Wormed with long range, implanted with component. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. The buyer's truck will pick up at the farm and weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. Home raised, 60 steers weighing 875. Lot number 108 is a Johnny Pitcock consignment, Fayetteville, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have 60 steers estimated to weigh 880 pounds. They grade 95% number ones, 5% number twos. There's 43 blacks, 12 black baldies, 3 Charolais crosses, 1 red and 1 red baldy. They were weaned in March and April. These cattle are on pasture and wheat hay plus 16 pound of corn silage and wet distillers and 3 pound of a commodity blend with KNS mineral and Rumensin. They've had a shot of Bovishield Gold 1 shot, pink eye, Ultraback 7 and Enforce, wormed with Dectomax and wormed and deloused with Epernex. Cattle will be penned the night before the weigh up with hay and water. Buyer's truck pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink, take a 48 to 50,000 pound load. 60 of the nice steers weighing 880 pounds. Lot 109 is longtime consigner Ray Farms from Tullahoma, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified, 63 steers estimated to weigh 880 pounds. 95% number ones. There's 49 blacks, 7 red baldies, and 7 Charolais crosses. These cattle are on pasture and hay, plus some wet distillage and 3 pound of co-op pellets and free choice mineral with Rumensin. They've had 2 shots of the Pyramid 5 and pre-sponse. Wormed and deloused with Epernax, implanted with component TGE, castrated with a knife. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. The truck must weigh on a 70-foot scale, no split weighing. 63 steers weighing 880. Lot number 110 is the James Farm from O'Brien, Tennessee. We have 67 steers estimated to weigh 800 pounds. Grade 95% number ones, flesh of 4 and 5. There's 45 black and black baldies, 7 red baldies, 4 Charolais crosses, and 1 Hereford. These cattle were weaned in October and they're home raised out of the Angus or Hereford bulls. Cattle are on fescue and Bermuda pasture plus co-op mineral and mineral tubs. These cattle will be fed silage 2 weeks prior to pickup. They've had 1 shot of the pink eye and 2 shots of Ultraback 7 and Bovishield and pre-sponse. They were wormed with long range, implanted with Revelor. The cattle will be penned 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 10 miles to New Bern, Tennessee and weigh with a 1% shrink. Take all the cattle and they're available the August 23rd or 24th. Prefer that the steers and heifers weigh the same day if possible. Nice set of home raised steers. Lot 111 is the Worley Farm, Hampshire, Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified. We have 60 steers weighing 885. The grade 90% number ones, 51 black and black baldies, 6 red and red baldies, and 3 Charolais crosses. Cattle are on pasture. They've had a shot of Bovishield Gold, Barvac 7 with Somnus, and Express 5 HS. Wormed with Safeguard, implanted with Encore in November. These cattle will be penned by 7 a.m. morning of the way up. They'll be hauled 20 miles to Columbia Livestock Center and weigh on the ground with a 1% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. 60 long-time consigners, Worley Farm, 60 steers weighing 885. Lot 112 is the Ralston Farms, Rockvale, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have 85 steers estimated to weigh 900 pounds. Grade 90% number ones are 100% black and black baldies. These cattle are on pasture and mineral. They've had a 2-shot health protocol, wormed with long range. These cattle will be penned the morning of the way up. They'll be hauled to Ralston Farms and weighed on the ground with a 1% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Available August 27 through 31. Ralston Farms, longtime consigner, 85 steers weighing 900 pounds. Lot number 113 is the Hell Holder in Wilson, Hollywood, Alabama, BQA certified. We have 110 steers, estimated to weigh 900 pounds. They're 100% L&M ones, 100% black and black baldies, and they're home raised by the good Sem-Angus bulls. They're on pasture and free choice haylage and 15% performance feed with free choice mineral. They've had 2 shots of the Bovishield Gold 5 and Vision 7 with Somnus, and 1 shot of Bovishield 1 shot. They were wormed twice with Sidectin and once with long range, implanted with CompuDose. These cattle will be penned the morning of the way up. They'll be hauled from 0 to 10 miles to the farm and weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink. Take 2 48 to 50,000 pound loads off the heavy end. Must go the same day as Lot 93. Available September 19, 2021. Excellent set, home raised, 110 steers weighing 900 pounds. Lot 114 is the Casey McGee consignment, Tullahoma, Tennessee. 52 steers weighing 925. BQA certified, 8 graded 80% number ones. There's 52 blacks, 2 black baldies, and 3 Charolais crosses. These cattle are on hay and wet distillers, plus all-purpose mineral with fly control and rumensin. They've had a shot of pink eye and 2 shots of Bovishield Gold 5 and Ultrabac 7, wormed with Ivomec. These cattle will be penned the morning of the way up. They'll be hauled 25 miles to TLP Fayetteville and weigh on the ground straight. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. We cannot weigh on Tuesday. Tennessee BQA certified, Casey McGee, 57 steers weighing 925. Nice set of feeding steers. Lot 115 is the West Farm, Columbia, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified, 60 steers, estimated to weigh 925. The grade 95% number ones. These cattle are 90% black and black baldies and 10% Charolais crosses. About 50% of the cattle will be their good home-raised cattle. This will be a sort out of 110 head at the farm. Cattle are on pasture plus 12 pounds of a commodity mix feed, hand-fed daily. They've had a shot of Bovishield Gold 1 shot, Bovishield Gold 5, and Vision 7. Wormed with long range, implanted with component. These cattle will be penned the morning of the way up. They'll be hauled 6 miles to Columbia Livestock Center, weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Available August 14, 15, or 17. West Farms, longtime consigner, reputation cattle, 60 steers weighing 925. Lot 116, another reputation consigner, is 67 steers weighing 930 pounds. These are 100% black and black baldy. These cattle are 95% number ones, 100% black and black baldies. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 3 pounds of wet distillage and ground corn and free choice mineral with rumensin. They've had 2 shots of Pyramid 5 with pre-spons. They're wormed and deloused with Epernex, implanted with component. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Truck must fit on a 70-foot scale, no split weighing. Reputation consigner, excellent cattle. Y'all know these good cattle, 67 steers weighing 930. Lot 117 is the Ralston Farms, Rockville, Tennessee. 56 steers, estimated to weigh 950 pounds. Grade 90% number ones. There are 60% Charolais crosses and 40% black and black baldies. These cattle will be home raised out of the good Sem-Angus or Charolais bulls. These cattle are on pasture and mineral. They've had a 7-way blackleg, Salmonus, and a Bovashield Gold 1 shot. They were wormed with long range. Cattle will be penned at 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 12 miles to Ralston Farm and weigh on the ground with a 1% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Home raised cattle, reputation cattle, 56 steers weighing 950. Lot 118 is the Hale Hawkins consignment from Cornersville, Tennessee. 33 heifers, estimated to weigh 650 pounds. The grade 95% number ones. They're 100% black and black baldies and home raised out of the good Angus bulls. They're on pasture plus 12 pounds of an ogle feed. They've had a shot of the Viroshield 6, Ultraback 7. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 30 miles to TLP Columbia and weigh on the ground straight. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Take all the cattle. We cannot weigh on Thursdays or on Monday, August the 13th. Nice set of home raised 33 heifers weighing 650. I like this little set of heifers. Lot 119 is a Curl Lee from Bell Buckle, Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified, and Tennessee Beef Alliance. 72 heifers, estimated to weigh 700 pounds. Grade 95% number ones, and this group will be 100% black and black baldies. They're home raised out of the Angus or Hereford bulls. They're guaranteed open and are replacement quality. They're calf hood vaccinated for brucellosis. They've been blood tested negative PI for both BVD, BLV, and Yonis. A nice set of replacement quality heifers ready to go. Got an excellent management on them. The 2-shot health protocol, wormed with Epernex. No implants on this set of heifers. They'll be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be weighed at Curl Farms on the ground with a 2% shrink. Cattle may be weighed in the morning and turned into a dry lot with hay, water, and shade and loaded late in the afternoon if needed. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load. Replacement quality, 72 heifers, 700 pounds. Lot number 120 is the Hale Holder and Wilson, BQA certified. 357 of these heifers weighing 715. They're 100% number ones, 100% black and black baldies. They're home raised out of the Sem-Angus bulls. They're on pasture and free choice haylage and 15% performance feed and free choice mineral. They've had 2-shot health program, Bovashield Gold 5, Vision 7 with Somnus. They've also had a shot of the Bovashield 1 shot. Wormed twice with Cydectin and once with Long Range, implanted with Sinovac C. These cattle will be pinned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled to Hale Farms, weighed on the ground with a 2% shrink. You got an option to buy 2 loads, and 3 loads, or 5 loads. If the first fire did not take all, then we'll sell the remaining 2 or 3 loads. Must weigh the same day. If one buyer takes all of them, it's a one-way slide. If we have multiple buyers, it's a 2-way slide. Lot number 121 is the DaCosta Farms BQA certified 75 heifers weighing 725. Grade 95% number 1s, 5% number 2. They're 100% black and black baldies. They were weaned back in June. Are home raised by the Sim-Angus bulls. Cattle are on pasture, plus 7 pound of a 13% co-op feed with rumensin. They've had a shot of Pyramid 5 with Presponse and Pyramid 5. They've had 2 shots of the Blackleg, Pink Eye, and Ludelace. They were wormed with Long Range. The cattle will be pinned morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. 75, the good home raised heifers weighing 725. Lot number 122, John Snodgrass, Scottsboro, Alabama, BQA certified, 80 heifers weighing 725. Grade 100% number 1s. They're 100% black and black baldies. These are home raised out of the good Angus or Sim-Angus bulls. You'll see both steers and heifers running together on the video. These heifers have been away from the bulls since May 12, 2018. They're on pasture and hay plus 12 pound of a 15% performance feed and Anapro mineral, and they've been enrolled in Anapro's Premium Nutrition Network. They've had 1 shot of Pink Eye and 2 shots of the Vision Vista once, Vista or a Calvary 5, wormed with Long Range and Dectomax and implanted with Revelor G. The cattle will be pinned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled to Kimmer Livestock, weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink, and we can preg check the heifers at buyer's expense. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound off the heavy end, available September 18, 17, or 18. Lot 123 is a Carl Lee from Bell Buckle, Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified. There's 37 heifers, estimated to weigh 750. Grade 95% number 1s. They're 100% black and black baldies. These cattle are weaned in May, and they're home raised out of the Angus or Hereford bulls. They're guaranteed open, and they are replacement quality. They've been calf hood vaccinated for brucellosis, blood test negative PI for BVD, BLV, and Yonis. Cattle are on excellent nutrition and health protocol, wormed with Epernex, no implants on these cattle. They've had the 2-shot Tennessee Beef Alliance health protocol, wormed with the Epernex. They'll be pinned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be weighed at Curl Farms with a 2% shrink. Take all the heifers. Lot 124 is the Gatlin Brandon consignment, Tazewell, Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified. There's 76 heifers, estimated to weigh 750 pounds. Grade 95% number 1s are 75 black and 1 black baldies. These are the good home raised out of the Angus or Balancer bulls. It's a really nice set of heifers. They're on pasture plus commodity blend of soy hulls, corn gluten with rumensin. They've had a shot of Barvac 7, Triangle 5, Pyramid 5 with Presponse, wormed with the Long Range. These cattle have not had any implants. They'll be pinned at 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. They'll be weighed on farm scales with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load, or all the heifers, available August 28th through the 31st. You'll like this set of heifers, home raised by the Angus or Balancer bulls, 76 of them weighing 750. Lot 125 is the Anderson family from Manchester, the 64 heifers weighing 775. Grade 95% number ones. They're home raised out of the Angus or Hereford bulls. There's 63 black and black baldies and 1 red baldies in these heifers, or in this set of heifers. They're on pasture plus 8 pound of a 14% performance feed with mineral. They've had a Pyramid 5, 2 shots, wormed with Epernex. Cattle will be pinned at 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. 2% shrink. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Lot number 126 is Ralston Farms, 64 heifers weighing 800 pounds. Grade 90% number ones. They're 100% black and black baldies. These cattle are on pasture plus 5 pound of a 14% commodity mix about 3 times a week. They've had 2 shots of 7-way blackleg with Somnus and Bovishield 1 shot, wormed with the long range. These heifers will be pinned at 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. They'll be hauled to Ralston Farms, weighed on the ground with a 1% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Cannot weigh the same day as lot 117. 64 BQA certified heifers weighing 800 pounds, 100% black and black baldies. Lot 127 is the Manderley Farms, Pikeville, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have 65 heifers, estimated to weigh 800 pounds. Grade 100% number one. There's 41 black and black baldies, 41 black baldies, 18 blacks, and 6 red baldies. They're home raised out of the Angus or Horn Hereford bulls. This is a replacement quality set of heifers that are guaranteed open. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 10 pound of a commodity blend feed plus mineral and rumensin. They've had 2-shot health protocol, wormed with Epernex, no implants on the heifers. They'll be pinned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be weighed on certified farm scales with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load. Available August 20th through the 24th. 65 Tennessee Beef Alliance, Tennessee BQA certified. Heifers weighing 800. Replacement quality. Lot 128 is the Silver Springs Farms from Tazewell, Virginia. Virginia BQA certified. There's 130 heifers in this offering weighing 800 pounds. They grade 90% number ones. There's 80% black and black baldies, 15% Charolais crosses, and 5% red and red baldies, including 1 skunk tail heifer. They put together in January and February. These cattle are on pasture plus free choice vitamin mineral mix with Bovatec. They've had a shot of the Solidback Pink Eye, Bovishield Gold 1 shot, Enforce 3, and 2 shots of Ultraback 7, wormed with Long Range and Dectomac. They were implanted with Cenevex H. These cattle will be pinned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be weighed on certified farm scales with a 2% shrink. Can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Take 2 48 to 50,000 pound loads. 130 heifers, estimated to weigh 800. Lot 129 is the James Farms, Obion, Tennessee. 50 heifers weighing 825 pounds. The grade 90% number ones, 10% number twos, flesh of 4 and 5. There's 46 black and black baldies, 3 reds, and 1 Charolais cross. These are home raised out of the Angus and Hereford bulls and guaranteed open. Cattle are on fescue or Bermuda pasture plus co-op mineral and mineral tubs. They will be fed silage 2 weeks before pickup to get them start coming into the pens. They've had a 2-shot health protocol, the Bovishield and the Presponse Ultraback 7, learned with Long Range and implanted with Revelor. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 10 miles to New Bern, weigh on the ground with a 1% shrink. Take all the cattle available August 23rd or 24th, and the steers and heifers need to weigh the same day. Home raised 50 heifers, $825. Lot 130 is the West Farms, Columbia, Tennessee, 62 heifers weighing $835. Grade 95% number ones. There's 90% black-hided cattle, and this will be a sort out of about 200 head at the farm. Cattle are on pasture plus 12 pounds of a commodity mix feed, hand-fed daily. They've had a shot of Bovashield Gold 1 shot and Bovashield Gold 5 and Vision 7, wormed with the long range, implanted with component. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. They'll be hauled to Columbia Livestock Center, weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Available August 6th through the 8th or August the 10th. Reputation Cattle Longtime Consigner, 62 heifers weighing $835. Lot 131 is Steve Nicholson Consignment, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA, we've got 70 heifers weighing $875. Grade 95% number ones. There's 60 black and black baldies, 8 red and red baldies, and 2 Charolais crosses. These heifers have been away from the bulls since February. They're on pasture plus 7 pounds of Ogle commodity feed with Rumensin. They've had a shot of Vision 7 in pre-sponse and 2 shots of Titanium 5. Wormed with Safeguard and Dectomax, no implants on this set of heifers. They'll be penned the morning of the weigh up. The buyer's truck will pick up at the farm and weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Truck must fit a 70-foot scale, no split weighing. 70 of the really nice heifers weighing $875. Lot number 132 is the Eastlick Stewart Consignment, Mulberry, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have 60 heifers weighing $885. Graded 90% number ones. There's 53 black and black baldies, 6 Charolais crosses, and 1 red. These cattle are on hay and free choice distillage. They've had a shot of pink eye and 2 shots of 7-way blackleg and Virus Shield 6, wormed and deloused with Dectomax. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm and weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. 2% shrink. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Truck must fit a 70-foot scale. No split weighing. No split. 60 of the good heifers weighing $885. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our offering for this sale. We hope that you'll see something you like. We've got an excellent set of high-quality cattle this time. We have additional information will be on our website. Please feel free to give us a call if we can be of any service or answer any questions for you. We look very much forward to having you on the sale. Thank you.